Ridge Racer.
Okay, just settling in here. Let me know if the sound mix is okay. Gonna kick things off with some Ridge Racer 6, which is one of my favorite racers. So, let's do this. So I recently got another 360. My old one red ringed about a year ago. And so I've been revisiting some of my favorites, collecting some new games. It's a really good time to buy Xbox games at the moment. There's a lot of them for like $10, and you know, they're great. They come on a disc, and you can put the disc in, and it loads the game and just goes. There's no BS. It's awesome. All right. So the way this one works, which I think is kind of clever, is each one of these is a different race, and you kind of select the route that you want. And I think if I do these 3, it'll unlock that car. But we're pretty... So I've unlocked all this stuff, and here's the end credits for the first mode. And then after you do that, you unlock like these really hard races. But I'm gonna warm up with let's see if we can unlock something here. Let's just do these 2. Yeah, I think these are all basically the same, handling wise, in the same category. Like if you go down, you get different drift types and stuff. But I don't know if there's a real difference between like these different cars in the same category by the same car maker. I really like these Nitro Ridge Racers.
Let's get this thing moving. Three, two, one, go!
Yeah, these play very differently from the older Ridge Racers, but they...
Let's go. Yeah. Uh-oh. Whoa! Someone fired off some nitrous.
The goal is to drift enough to build up your nitrous, but you want to drift at a high speed. You don't want to just like drift around every corner. So you want to know what corners to take at full speed. It's kind of like, I mean, in that respect, it's like the old games, but oh, that's awful. I haven't played this in about a week, so let's see if I've lost my skills here.
He's gaining on you.
I might have to do an easy race first.
Holy. Nitrous on standby.
See, I wanted to do a mild drift there, and it didn't quite go in the drift mode, and that's why I slammed into the wall.
2 laps to go. Oh yeah! All right.
And what you want to do is when your nitrous is wearing off, that's called ultimate charge.
Nitrous on standby. Watch out! Nitrous! Ooh, sweet nitrous!
And you don't get any back, I don't think, if you're just like drifting like me right there in the middle of the freaking... Yeah, so if you're drifting, it's not like Burnout where, you know, like I think in Burnout, if you're doing stunts during turbo, you get like a bonus. In this, you don't get anything. And it's about knowing where to use the nitro on the track so that when it's wearing off, there's like some curve you can drift around. So usually like a long straightaway followed by like some gnarly curve, and that's what you want. But we're gonna win this one anyway. Oh. I got 2 nitruses. I should have used a double. There we go. Building up ultimate charge. That's what you want to hear. Well, we got a third. Ah, it's something. If you're in the chat, please say hi. Alright. Oh, it's a retry. I guess, do you need to get first? Class 3. Let's try that again.
This race is gonna be real. 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, awesome! You got a head start. Uh-oh, he's got you in his sight. Ooh, yeah! Whoa, here comes some crazy nitrous.
One thing about the Nitro Ridge Racers, whether it's this or the PSP ones or 7 on the PS3, which is a beautiful, it's popped way more than on this one. I think they made some unfortunate decisions color-wise on Ridge Racer 6, but they're basically all the same, except they have different tracks, some different cars and stuff. Like I've got the 3DS one, and that's the one that got me into Ridge Racer, was the 3DS. See, look at that drift. That drift, you didn't even lose traction. That was just like... Ah, see. Like the easy way to use nitrous is you just, like, on any straightaway. You know, if you use it on a straightaway, you don't try to get the ultimate charge. That's fine too. But it won't when you like this. You know, when you get to like the second loop or the second round of, like, you know, when you're racing at, like, you know, the extra unlockable races, you will. I don't think that'll serve you well. There we go. Let's see if we can get a double here. That wasn't the corner that I thought it was. Shit. That is awful. Awful, awful, awful. Well, the announcer liked it.
Double nitrous ready. Yeah, you're in second place. First place is right up ahead. Final lap. Whoa, yeah, double.
Double trouble.
Oh yeah, this one's yours.
You want, like, kind of minimal... Like, you don't want the angle of the drift to be super sharp.
Watch out. Nitrous. Ultimate charge. Nitrous on standby. Here comes the final corner.
Oh, come on. Really? Do I still pass? Let's see. Oh wow, you really have to get first in this one. Alright. Well, let's try a different race. So you can like hop around in this, which is really kind of nice. Yeah, I'm not super amazing at this game. Let's see. Actually, what else can we unlock in, like... Where are these? The reverse charge races are kind of crazy. I think... Can't remember if that's drifting while using nitrous builds it up, or if it's only ultimate charge or what. This is the no nitrous races. Sure. Just do no nitrous. You got the Drew Augustar nose. Let's see. Let's try a dynamic type here. Go for Star Luster. Star Luster is a Famicom game that they made that's kind of like Star Raiders. I need to try it actually. I have it. I haven't put time into it, but I love, you know, like Star Raiders, Star Master, Solaris on the Atari. These are all like Atari games. The 1979 Atari home computer Star Raiders is really something. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and the wheels say Rolling Thunder. Now, if you haven't played Rolling Thunder 2, that is a game.
Let's go.
Uh,
Oh, watch it. Hey, buddy, he's got you in his sight.
Wow, this is a really drifty car. All right. This game just has the coolest looking cars too. Like they all kind of look like spaceships or something. Kind of has like almost like the Lamborghini aesthetic. Wow, I'm doing awful. Yeah, if you want a race that's more about the racing lines, you disable nitrous, and then you're kind of back to the old art kind of Ridge Racer style. Move it, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Style and grace. Uh-oh.
Oh, I see. I'm drifting way too much. These cars reach a way higher top speed if I'm not sitting here like.
2 laps to go.
Let's see if we can get together for this lap here. Oh, see that it's easy to get thrown off there because it's a chit chain, and you want to kind of go straight through it. You don't want to like try to steer with its curves.
Ooh, yeah. Uh-oh.
See, check out my speedometer. I'm like going at like 170, where like, you know, if you're drifting on every corner, you're going like 130, 140. It's not even close.
You got crazy skills.
Oh, see, a lot of times you think a corner's going to be sharper than it is, and you go into a drift, and it's just like, nope. Ah, fuck that corner. Oh my god. Wow, I'm doing really bad. There, at least I got that part right. I mean, you really have to memorize the courses. Especially the ones where, like, some of them will put up signs where there's a sharp enough curve, and then other ones you kind of have to really know the track. I don't like dynamic. Dynamic goes into a drift. It's really easy. That's really the wrong kind of car for this track, for these settings, I think. Let's see if I can reasonably catch up. Like, you can drift in this car without ever letting off of the accelerator, which is kind of weird.
Check you out. Here comes the final corner.
Yeah, 7th place isn't great.
Ooh, finish. Time
Time for the replay. Oh yeah. All right. Let's do maybe a few more races here, and then I'll switch over to OutRun 2, which kind of runs on the 360. Sort of runs. We just do one of these with one of the hard ones. I mean, I might as well try to advance, right? What's this one? South Bay. I don't want to do the docks again. Let's see Seacrest District. Okay. So wait, let me just show you. You have in this league, yeah, you get different cars. Of course, every league, every class is different cars. So. Galaga. But see, here's the Starluster breaded car on this one. Get the Cyber Sled. Dynamic. Some of the cars you unlock get really hard to control. I guess these are Raggio or Raggio. Alright, let's go with this. You can always do nitrous support, which like starts you with a full nitrous tank for a if you're having trouble, and then on the map, if it puts a little marker saying that you had an advantage, and that's fine. That's cool.
Are you nervous? 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, awesome! You got a head start.
Oh, this is one of my favorite tracks too. I mean, music tracks.
Whoa! Here comes some crazy nitrous. Oh yeah, this one's yours. Oops.
See, what you do is you turn and you can do like a split second drift to like
Nitrous on standby.
kind of get that last bit of the corner, if that makes sense.
What's wrong? You got 2 nitrous ready to go. Yeah! Great, baby, great! Oh! Oh, yeah! Powering up ultimate charge!
Second place. Let's do this. I'm starting to warm up a little bit.
Oh! Easy win. Whoa! Nitrous. Powering up ultimate charge. Someone fired off some nitrous. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can play at that game.
It's a new record. Nitrous ready. Woohoo! Double nitrous ready.
Oh, I could do a double.
Woo-hoo! Ultimate charge. The finish line is straight ahead.
Yep, 46 seconds. Let's do this.
Here we go. Replay.
Yeah. All right. Next race. Yeah, see, I advanced a little bit. Hey Wade, yeah, some 360. I've been on a real 360 kick. I'm actually kind of loving this console. So like back in the day, I had a Wii. I didn't have a 360, and then in the 2010s, someone just kind of gave me an old kind of like refurbished in a rough way. It was kind of a busted up 360, and I played that for a few years. Got really into this game, and I brought it back out like about a year ago, and hooked it back up and got Halo for it. And I was playing Halo, and it was like really like getting into like some serious frame drops. And I'm like, huh, that's well, maybe it just like runs like that. And then it's like red ring. So I got a Slim like last month, and I've been scooping up games for it, and it's such a good time to buy Xbox games. Like, it's kind of like getting them so we get to keep them. I also like having a box that's just configured to play it, where the game has been tested on that hardware configuration over and over. It's optimized for it. I don't know if there's really ever been a substitute for that. Like, boom, look at that drift. I feel like usually if there's a landmark like a bridge, they let you drift off it because, I don't know. You watch out. Ah, oh, horrible. Got a very tiny bit of ultimate charge there. I love those brass stabs in the music. It's so cool. Ah, I'm getting squeezed into the wall by these dudes. Oh, this is awful. I'm gonna lose this race. Wow, that was excellent. No, I'm done. Time. When you see time limit at the bottom, that's how you know you're screwed. Well, that's that. Quick 4? Is Quick 4 bad on this? That's too bad. I've got Quick 4 on my laptop. Like, I dial the detail down. It's a 2019 laptop that has Intel HD, so it's like game friendly. Hey Vince, welcome to the stream, and yeah, you totally got to get Ridge Racer back. I mean, like, you know, if it's 6, 7, 3DS, Ridge Racers 1 and 2, like, it's all good. Those are all great games. Let's switch over though. Actually, you know what I can do? Let's see. I got this before they delisted it. Let's see. It's the one Xbox game I own. It was like right before they delisted it. Daytona USA. And it's a great port. Though I don't know. I feel like it's not quite up to 2001. Unbound, yeah. I mean, I think it sounds like Unbound got a lot of shit because it was Ridge Racer in name only. And like, Racing Evolution is probably a fine game too, and it's just, you know, I don't know why companies do this, where they're selling like a fairly unrelated racing game on brand recognition, and I don't know. It's kind of like what they did with the new Shinobi, where like I you know, it seems really cool, but it's not Shinobi. So like, I can see why people kind of turned up their nose at at Unbound, but it does look cool. I was watching Austin gameplay and talk play it, and it looks pretty rad. And I'll, if I see it, I'll probably grab it. Yeah, and on this game, let me think. I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm gonna do automatic. Even though this game is really about the gear drifting, I don't remember. The gear drifting is very specific in this. It's like so yeah, this is like basically like a higher resolution replica of the original Daytona. And it's really good, but Daytona on the Dreamcast 2001 or Daytona Online or whatever, that's my favorite Daytona, I think. So much more, like there's more handling depth, there's more of a lot of things. And the graphics are really cool looking. And that's one where I turned up my nose at it originally because, well, first I didn't like that it didn't have the arcade flow. Because, like, the whole... I mean, I think what people don't realize, maybe, is, like, the presentation... Oh, I was way too wide. The presentation's a big deal. And when it's just, like, a menu, it's fine, but I love it when you put the coin in the arcade and it has, like, that music, you get, like, where you're sucking the chorus and the transmission and stuff. There's a whole like mood to it. And then the Dreamcast one didn't have that, and then it had a few other things that annoyed me when it first came out. But in retrospect, I like that one a lot, and I feel like it doesn't get the recognition it deserves. I should have gone high. Oh no! I think my car's drifting more because it's damaged. Oh man. I really like the drift model in Daytona. It's such a interesting approximation of real physics, and the way your car grips is like grippy, so it's hard to explain if you don't play it. But if you play a game like OutRun 2 or Ridge Racer 6 or Ridge Racer 5, it's like your car doesn't really grip the road. It kind of slowly slides out from into a drift and slowly gets back in. This kind of has a snapping action that really feels car-like. And I don't know if it's the simplicity of the physics, but as games get more and more complicated, it's like they lose that snap. And like the old Ridge Racers had that snap too. The new ones don't. You feel like you're driving this really high-performance, lightweight car and not like this behemoth. And I really like that. It's been lost. Even when you play like a modern retro style racer, it doesn't really have that. Rubbin's racing. Oh, that's awful. We'll see if I can go through this curve right. Yeah. It's a lot of finesse on that last curve there. Well, 10th isn't too terrible. But you gotta do this. Listen to the music when I do this. AB for Afterburner. Alright. What do we have here? Karaoke mode, alright. Huh. It's higher grip erodes. Alright. I haven't actually played this that much. Oh. God, I wonder if this is still online. I'd love to race people at this. Oh, man. God, it's gonna make me subscribe, isn't it? Alright. Let's try this with I'll try this with manual. See if I remember the gear drifts. If I remember right, it's like the less torque, the less drift. And all the Daytona games, they have, I mean, they're made for a wheel. So when you map them to a control pad, it's pretty touchy. Yeah, you get better control. I think maybe I'm just more used to. Yeah. No, I don't remember if you wanted to go high and then. I think the drifting makes more sense with the gears. Move or lose it, buddy. Oh, come on, you can't put them into the wall like in the Saturn. In the Saturn, you can put people into the wall really easily. No, like the Saturn is probably like the best version to play with the D-pad. I still think it's an amazing version of the game, even if the God, the graphics really could have used some more time in the oven there. Oh, that's bad. I shouldn't be going down to 1. I should be going down to like 2, 3, I think. 2, 3, then back to 4. That's the way you do it. This game absolutely blew my mind when I saw it. Like, it came out in '93. I was on a family vacation in Las Vegas, and they had, I think it had just come out. And, you know, here's this 640 by 480, so like a 480p texture mapped, 60 FPS. You know, with all the hills and valleys and like this rock formation that we just passed, it was all just so new. And oh man, that was a boner. You know, at the time, almost nothing was texture mapped. Doom, I don't even know if Doom was out. I think it was, but it might have just been Wolf at that point. There weren't a lot of texture map games, and I had not seen Ridge Racer. Like, I think Ridge Racer came out first. Oh, there we go. There's a crash. Oh my god. Ridge Racer, I think, came out first, but I didn't see that anywhere in the arcade until college. And college had a Rave Racer machine, and I am pining for Arcade Archives to release Rave Racer. To me, that's like the best of the classic Ridge Racer games. I love the re-release they did for the first one. I love how it controls. It's just like, that first Ridge Racer game in the arcade is a masterpiece. I don't think I'm as much of a fan. Oh man, this is sad. I had one really good lap and then blew it. Oh, come on, Xbox. Open up. Alright. Let's switch it over here to something new. Daytona. Let's go away, let's go away. Okay. Is it just gonna exit? Update required. Wait, what? Wow, this I'm really getting the OO's experience here. So I just put in Virtua Fighter 5, as you might have noticed. I haven't played this much yet. The linear shooters, yeah, I'm more of a Doom person. Like, the cinematic shooters didn't do a lot for me. I do think Halo's really smartly designed. I think they're all actually pretty smartly designed. Like, COD is so much strategy and, you know, but in general I go for, like, here's a level, find the key cards, you know, I don't know, like Heretic, Hexen, Doom, Duke, love all those. I love the Doom 2016 game, and I really hope they remaster it for Switch too. I thought he had data. Oh, really? Okay, well, you know what? Let's just do arcade mode. Whoa, this is sounding kind of distorted in my headphones. Is the audio mix still good? Or do I need to turn this down more? Fine. Wow, this sounds all jacked up in my headphones. I don't know why. Oh wait, I'm hitting the wrong button, aren't I? Do I say yes? I guess I have to say yes. Okay, sounds fine. Good. It just my man, yeah, my setup isn't the best for my own hearing because I've just got these cheesy headphones hooked up through the computer monitor to hear the game.
You'll enjoy this, trust me. Ready?
What are you waiting for? Come get some!
Fight one! Ready? Go! KO! Fight two! Ready? Go!
Oh wait, hang on. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Ooh, I'm making all kinds of mistakes. Yeah, I'd love to play those actually. The Heretic Hexen remasters. That sounds awesome.
It's go time!
It's go time. All right.
Fight one! Ready? Go!
I remember her other. She has like a move where you can like. Oh, I don't remember what it is, but like, kind of like a half kick, where she's like poised to strike again. Oh, it was that. Okay, kind of like Jackie has the backhand.
KO!
never be a match for me.
I love how fighting games always look way newer than the generation they're on because they throw like all the polygons into the character models. Oh, they always look awesome. Except for Street Fighter 4, which looks like trash. Street Fighter, man, I got Street Fighter 4 and I didn't really like the art direction back in the day, but it was like pretty high tech, and now it's like not high tech and it's still ugly. The approach taken on Tatsunoko versus Capcom was way better, I thought, where it all cel shaded, kind of looked like the old games. You gonna fry your laptop? Alright! Battlefield 6 beta, sounds cool. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. So you do like this, that, and you can do that.
You'll never be a match for me.
Don't make it a habit to fight the elderly.
Fight one. Ready? Go.
Ah. Oops. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh.
Fight two. Ready? Go.
Oh, she's blocking everything. Awful. Let's see.
I can't let anyone see me like this.
Tragic. I've just noticed too the characters cast shadows on themselves, which I feel like that wasn't a thing until the following generation. Is that just like?
Ready? Go.
Oh man. Come on. Ah, oh my god.
Fight two. Ready? Go.
Oh, I want to do like a sweep kick and I wasn't pulling it off. Is it down forward? I swear there's a sweep kick. Ah, maybe she doesn't do it. Because most of my experience is in Virtua Fighter 2. Oh, I let my guard down. I don't remember how to do throws in this game either. Which would help, I think. Oh!
I can't let anyone see me like this.
Let's do a different character here. Very sad. Down with drivers. Yeah, that's how it goes. Man, consoles are the way. You stick the disc in. I don't know about these days. I don't like that physical media is going away. I don't feel good about that at all. Oh, I don't want to play as Sarah again. Lucha Libre. Alright. Hang on, I'm going to back out.
one. Ready? Go!
Normal. Oh, I see what they do here. Okay, so create new data. Eileen is really impressive. Fighter's Destiny. I want to get that, actually. Was Fighter's Destiny 2 any good, or should I go for the first one? I like stuff that's kind of like real fighting. I mean, not that this is super realistic, but, you know, it's not about projectiles and stuff.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
I think Eileen's really hard to block. You can really hammer on controls and just use like combos of crap. She's like Namco style. Namco games you can just like rub the controller on your leg and beat the whole game on hard. It's great. I never understood Namco fighters. The water physics look like gelatin. One, yeah. There's also that other Nintendo 64 fighting game where it had like two modes, where one was like cartoony and one was more like Virtua Fighter, which is kind of a weird thing to do.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
I'm actually surprised Nintendo 64 didn't have more 2D games. Oh no, no, don't ring out! Because like, all these 2D ports were so limited back in the day by the 2 megabyte RAM cap on the Saturn and the PlayStation, and then instead of 64, you figure you could probably stream the graphics off the card or something. I don't exactly know. But having the ROM there must have been some kind of an advantage. Flying Dragon, that could be it. Yeah, that sounds familiar. N64 is like...
Can't ever picture you.
I feel like I would rank the consoles for my... Well, it's hard for me to rank them, because like... If I didn't have a PC during the 32-bit era, I would have definitely gone for PlayStation, because like... It has all the Need for Speeds and like, you know, a lot of the stuff I was playing on the PC. It's got Doom, it's got, you know, everything really, and like, but for like console style stuff that I wouldn't get otherwise, I love the N64. I like that it doesn't have to load. Got a lot of great racing games. A lot of stuff that was like best on that system. And then I like the Saturn a lot for the all the arcade ports. Just make my day. I'm really an arcade player, so it's like that's my perfect console for that era.
Time for a combat seminar.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
Yeah, she's just a combo machine.
Fight two. Ready? Go!
Oh, come on. Yeah, I actually don't know about the balance with this character. I wonder what like the fighting game pros have to say about Eileen. Like, she's awesome to play as. She's like super fun. But like that was way easier with her than Stage 4 was way easier with her than with Sarah. I don't know if she causes as much damage per move, but I think she seems damn hard to block.
Ready? Go! Fight 2! Ready? Go!
Oh, you gotta hit it. I thought I was gonna perfect that round. Abandoned dojo. Spooky.
Fight 1! Ready? Go!
Like, if you don't block the opening hit to that combo, like that's like half your life bar. Well, of course, that got my butt kicked, so maybe it'll work out.
Ready? Go!
Well, you won't block low, do you?
KO!
Block that. Sucker.
Fight 3! Ready? Go!
Oh! Fatality! Like, this character's gotta be known as easy mode. Akira's definitely hard mode. He's hard to combo with. He's powerful. Like, but I've never had a handle on how to play as Akira. He's from the OG first Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter was also another mind-blowing moment in an arcade. Like, what had motion capture back in, like... I mean, I don't think it's hand animated, is it? Oh, look at that life bar. Yeah, I've met my match here. Final stage! Oh, shit. Well, let's see if I can get credit roll. Yeah, Akira's like, you forgot to hit the block button. Oh! 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 Ah!
Fight 1! Ready? Go! Excellent!
Oh, excellent on the final round.
Fight 2! Ready? Go!
Oh. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Oh my god. You know what I think these games do is, if you lose in the first round, I mean it's rank, right? If you Oh, I'm mashing too much. Way too much mash. I get panicked and then I'm just like, punch, 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 punch.
Fight one. Ready? Go! KO! Fight two. Ready? Go!
Oh my god. Really? Like that one combo is just carrying me through this game. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Dural. I don't know if it's durable. Gotta beat up a naked statue now.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
Oh no.
KO!
Wow.
Fight two. Ready? Go!
You didn't expect the grapple, did you? Oh no! Oh no!
Ring out.
Well. Oh, got staff roll, hey! That's cool. What was that? 3 credits? 4 credits? That's not bad. As with apparently the cheesiest character in the game. I'm gonna have to beat this next with Pi or Sarah or Jackie, because those are the characters I know the best. There's one character introduced in Virtua Fighter 3. I don't know if she's been back in any of the sequels. I can't remember her name. Virtua Fighter 3 was really cool. It had like everything was with different levels, like ramps and stairs, and so it really changed how you played. And they only did that once, and I think people didn't like that change so much because it invalidated a lot of the ways the moves kind of link up with each other, or rather the way they connect with the opponent. But I thought it was cool. I don't know. It was different. So you can't have every game be the same. Be just Virtua Fighter with nicer graphics. Alright. It is time for back compatibility. Because I'm putting in OutRun 2. And OutRun 2 is the bee's knees no matter how crappy it runs. And yes, this is actually proper widescreen. Everything's stretched out because the bitmaps stretch out in widescreen mode because it's an old implementation of widescreen where like 5 people had widescreen TV, so they didn't really care. It's like it works, you know. It actually is better in 4x3. You can already see it stuttering a bit. I love these warnings. Really, may not react like a real Ferrari. You're kidding me. You go for the F350, I think. I mean, in my mind, there's no point in playing OutRun and picking a something that's not a convertible.
Magical sound shower. Euro remix.
I'm glad they have the Euro remixes of the music because the magical sound shower that's the default is so lethargic. It's not like the I mean the original one had a bit more pep from the 1986 OutRun. So this is a weird port because you're going to see the frame rate drop a little in this first stage, but after that it's pretty stable. I think it depends on the car you pick too. Like this car is better for the frame rate. Like there's the frame drop. Hey, just pretend you're playing Sega Rally 2 on the Dreamcast, where you drops every time you go over a, you know, drift through a damn corner. Oops. Now, what's so funny to me is like the drifting in this and the drifting in Ridge Racer 6 are weirdly similar to me. This has very Ridge Racer influenced drifting, where once you're in drift mode, you're locked into that curve, which is completely not how Daytona or Super GT works, as far as I remember. So I think that's an element that was Ridge Racer inspired, and like left and right still kind of steer you left and right on the road as you're drifting sideways. It's kind of funny. Which is also a very pseudo 3D thing to do, like the original OutRun, where, you know, the original OutRun's not really a 3D game. It's like you kind of steer with the road automatically a little bit. It always kills me. There's like an S curve that's just evil. Move it. Oh, come on, you. Hey, poor player. So what I was saying is that this seems to take some cues from Ridge Racer, and then Ridge Racer 6 kind of feels like they took some cues from OutRun 2. It's funny. I'm doing awful. The forest always messes me up. I didn't outright crash though this time, so that's something. I'm hitting the wall way too much. And what's really cool, if you like OutRun 2, is Need for Speed. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's so confusing because there's like a million games called this, but the one that came out recently as a remaster. Yeah, it's the worst naming scheme ever. Where like, oh, drift, you sucker!
What are you doing?
Oh man, it didn't drift. What they saying? Yeah, there's like 3 different Need for Speed Hot Pursuits, and they don't really have anything to do with each. I mean, they're not the same game. So like, there's a one from like 1999 or whatever, 98, 99, which is really cool. Like, but it's definitely old school. It's like the second iteration, it's the second coming of Need for Speed, because you had like the first Need for Speeds that were like from the 3DO, right? The first one's from the 3DO. The second one is like a revamp of, like, it uses the same engine. It's pretty limited, but they do some new things with it. 3 comes out, it's like a whole new bag, and it's much more modern, kind of PlayStation era, you know. Early PC accelerators, and then so the Hot Pursuit came in that era, and then they made a Hot Pursuit 2 for like PS2 or something, and then for the 360 and PS3 they just made like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit with no 1 or 2 in the title, and that's like a completely different game, sort of like loosely based on oh, it's right in the goal. You know, loosely based on the original concept, but it is great. And if you like OutRun 2, that one has like the same kind of like super wide drifting. The modes where you're being chased are just like flat out awesome because they give you a bunch of gadgets for your car. Maybe have another go here at OutRun 2, then call it a day for the stream. Nice Saturday morning stream. Maybe I'll start doing the Saturday morning streams. It's kind of a nice way to wake up slow with coffee and play games and chat. But this is still such a gorgeous game. There's times when I'll be playing this and I'll forget that I'm not playing a 360 native game, and then like it gets to like the end where it shows the characters and they're drawn so like Y2K technology era, just low poly dudes, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is an Xbox One game. Fuck. I've got to say, OutRun 2 is my preferred. You know, let me restart. That was sad. OutRun 2, the basic edition is my preferred version of it. I think the coast to coast courses are cool, but I feel like they broke the game a bit. Where you can like set it to hard and like crash into damn near everything and still win. Which I didn't really like. It just feels like it wasn't tweaked for any kind of changes they made. And then making things worse is that they include OutRun 2 tracks, but I think you can only set the difficulty for the new tracks and for only one mode, and it's really annoying. So you can like set arcade OutRun 2 SP mode to hard or whatever, but you can't set that on like OutRun like 2 single player, and then there's like an OutRun 2 SP mode that's not the arcade mode that also you cannot set difficulty on. And that just adds up to, I don't know, an experience that just isn't quite what I wanted. I think there's maybe more of an emphasis on like the bonus game stuff. Oh, there's a transition that didn't work on the 360. Some of the stage transitions don't quite work right. So I don't know. I like the original release. It puts up like a good fight in single player mode. It's got the I liked how they did the challenge mode in this one. And I swear they've dialed down or it's missing effects or something. I swear Coast to Coast looks uglier. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I'll swear that till my dying day. I had, well, maybe it's also partially my experience of having it for the PS2, where I bought it when it dropped. I was really excited about it, and then I got it, and just like, you know, beat it without trying. And my experience with people who like OutRun 2 at the time, they were into like the mini games aspect of it. You know, it's like people who like Excite bots more than Excite Truck, or they buy Monkey Ball and they don't like the main mode. They play like Monkey Ball kart racing and golf and stuff. And I wanted a really good main mode. Like I buy stuff for the arcade mode. I'm an arcade player. I like score chasing. I don't know. But you know, going back to the challenges on this game, and they're very similar in Coast to Coast, what I realized eventually is that the challenges do make you better at the game. Like, especially stuff where it's like you have to keep your speed up in a certain zone, and at first you're like, well, how do I hit the required speed around this curve? And then you kind of get it, you know. It's really a nice addition, but it's not a replacement for a solid main mode. Now, I've got Coast to Coast for the PC, and that's a, you know, it's the same as the PS2 one, but what's nice is you can set that thing to like super high res, better anti-aliasing, because like everything on the PS2 always looks like it's in low res or something. It's just like it's like a big pixel storm in the distance. So that one kind of looked pretty nice. Though what's funny about that is like I installed it and like it didn't have a lens flare, and it turns out you have to copy a file to the right place because the installer doesn't copy it to the right location, and that fixes it. And I think you're supposed to get it shine on the road in addition, but on my system I wasn't getting that. I run Wine. I switched to Linux because Microsoft pissed me off finally. And I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna erase it, put Mint on there. But that means you're running... Oh, there's a good transition. Look at that. That means you're running Windows games with Wine, and there's like one that Steam has they use on the Steam Deck. I mean, it's basically like running on a Steam Deck. Crap, I'm gonna lose now. But even, you know, like a bunch of effects and stuff don't show up. Like there's a lake where the lake is missing. I don't know. So the Proton and Wine compatibility on OutRun 2 is not great, and I know it kind of has to be hacked up to work on modern systems anyway, because, you know, OSs like Windows keep changing, and they haven't updated this. There we go. Goal. I can end the stream happy. Let's see what ending we get. Now, thanks for joining me for Racing and Rambling. Is this the happy ending? Oh, no, it's not the happy ending. They should have like a Final Destination ending. I love that they bring back the original high score music. Oh, crap. Oh, no. I dropped my controller and the battery pack slipped out. That was anticlimactic. I've had 3 coffees, by the way, if I seem hyperactive. I'm hyperactive anyway, but, you know. Should it be Lou G? It could be Lug. There, Louis G. Also known as Lug. It's like Doug, but with an L. Alright, thanks everybody, and maybe I'll see everyone on another stream in a not too distant future. Take care, and have a great weekend.